Hi, everyone. Welcome to our art reveal, coming to you live on YouTube and X. We are thrilled to be here with you all today. After a week of dropping hints and being super secretive, you can't even imagine how excited we've been for this day. We're on the edge of our seats just as much as you are. So let's dive in. For 85 years, Batman has shaped comic culture. So to celebrate, we are releasing a new DC digital collectible experience on March 29th, and we're unveiling it today. I'm your host, Shay Byron, Marketing Director at Candy Digital. With me today are my partners in crime at Candy, Caitlin Burns, Senior Director of Story, Andrew Ward, DC General Manager, and Straith Schrader, Chief Creative Officer. Hi, guys.
Hey, glad to be here today.
Hey, everyone. It's so exciting to be here with you today.
Well, before we pull back the curtain on our upcoming new collection, let's talk about the journey that has led us here. We've had a lot of fun this week teasing out this new release. What are some of the most intriguing and amusing speculations you guys saw in the community? And without revealing too much, did anyone come close to hitting the mark?
Oh, I think there are a lot of great theories out there. We've seen a lot of really compelling ideas. We've seen people asking questions about, does it have to do with Overdrive? Is it more about cowls? Does it have to do with comics, community voting, that mysterious warehouse near Amusement Mile? I think I always love to see what Francisco on X does with all of those amazing Bat Cowl videos. Andrew, what struck your eye?
I think that it was impressive how accurate many of the guesses were. I think many of you got pieces of what we're revealing today. I don't think anyone got all of it, but I think that's what happens when we share teasers with the greatest detectives on Earth.
It's true, and you know the GCDK has been training for over a year for this. We're really excited to see how all of these pieces are going to fit together.
Straith, have you seen any good stuff out there?
I would have to agree with Andrew. I think we are either really terrible at keeping secrets, because I think a lot of y'all are close, or at this point everybody is, as Caitlin said, everybody's been training up. So it's been really cool to see the speculation, and we're really stoked to be able to share a little bit more about what we've been working on.
Absolutely. Well, I think we've teased them long enough, guys. What do you think?
Absolutely. Let's get started.
Do the unveiling? Okay, let's do this. Introducing the Legacy Cowls collection. What do you guys think? Isn't that an awesome unveiling?
It is so exciting to see this come to life.
Absolutely. So, okay, so now let's dive into the details on this, on the inspiration, features, and utilities, and the pivotal role of our community in bringing this collection to life. Caitlin, let's get started with you. Can you give us the backstory of the Legacy Cal for those of us who just need a little refresher?
So, yeah, Emerging from the shadows, a lethal legacy swarms, and it's ready to finish what it began. The Legacy Cowl is a new DC supervillain emerging from Batman the Legacy Cowl comics. It is the first that which are of course the first DC comics on chain. And this is an original DC supervillain shaped with the votes of Bat Cowl holders. The Legacy Cowl was a specialized tool from Batman's arsenal, built as Batman was building up the programs and prototypes that led to the Bat Cowls. When it mysteriously disappears, sparking fear across Gotham City, our Bat Cowl holders jumped into the story with Dan Abnett and Pablo M. Colar. The Legacy Cowl was designed as a AI from Batman's own neurology, and connected to the Bat computer initially. It was meant to embody and amplify his his quest for justice. But ultimately, it lacked some of his ingenuity and some of those human qualities, and it was rejected, put on the shelf in the back of the Batcave. But it had its own sentience and will, and overcoming the Batcave's security, it infiltrated Gotham City's systems. It knows Batman's strategies and has even turned Bat family members against him. The Legacy Cowl has engineered its own escape from the Batcave, manipulating superheroes and supervillains alike, even revealing that it is duplicating its abilities in Batman Legacy Cowl issue number 3. It's created 11,544 copies of itself, mirroring the exact number of Bat Cowls that Batman ultimately deployed into Gotham City. The Legacy Cowl poses a threat to Batman's legacy and Gotham City like we've never seen before. And while Batman, Nightwing, and Superman, along with the GCDK, tackle the challenge of neutralizing this rogue technology, they'll need the help of citizens of Gotham City to see it through.
So, Batman's 85th anniversary is on March 30th. How does the Legacy Cowls collection celebrate this anniversary, and what is its significance in commemorating Batman's legacy?
These programs in the DC NFT universe have been such an amazing opportunity to explore Batman's history and the future of Batman and DC. The Legacy Cowls collection represent the next chapter in the journey in Gotham City for our community. With exclusive content for the Gotham City District Night Watch, they'll be joining other citizens of Gotham City to hunt for the remnants of the Legacy Cowl, and will do what it takes to make the streets safe again. Looking back at 85 years of Batman since his first appearance, the Bat Cowl collection really gave us our first opportunity to look at this amazing history. We see that in the traits, and we see that come to life in the comics Batman the Legacy Cowl. What I'm most excited about is the community is now part of the fabric of this 85 years of history, and this collection explores what Batman has inspired in all of us.
Absolutely. Andrew, let's get into the mechanics of this collectible. Can you tell us about the key features and utilities of this collection? What can we look forward to?
Yeah, so included in the collection are going to be AR connections and lenses, community voting on the next steps in the fight against the Legacy Cows, puzzles that are tied to the Legacy Cows saga, and future access to selected experiences and drops. There are also going to be a few optional add-ons that will be included in this, exclusive crafting opportunities for Batcowl holders, Legends of Gotham City, and Harley Quinn freaking awesome boxes of Mayhem holders. We're also going to have other limited edition crafting experiences, and also some physical collectible opportunities that we're really excited about. The complete Legacy Cowl collection will be 11,544 cowls that are going to be released in a series of 4 separate sales that will be occurring throughout the rest of 2024. And starting with the initial sale that we're going to have on March 29th. The dates for the subsequent 3 sales will be announced at a later time.
Thanks, Andrew. Straith, With the AR-enabled collectibles and community voting features, how do you envision these interactive elements enhancing the storytelling experience for fans?
So, our goal with this collection, I think our goal with the platform is always to be pushing for more immersion and more autonomy. I think that looking at the Snap feature for the cowl specifically, we saw that it opened up a lot of creativity for us. I think it opened up a lot of creativity and new sort of storytelling venues for fans too. And I think our goal with this is to begin to explore how we can use AR and 3D file access to help folks join in on the storytelling, especially by bringing those features to new platforms, potentially beyond Snap. I think the other feature that's really critical to this project, I mean, core to its inception, its birth, is the idea of voting. And so voting is going to be a key part of this project. It's a key part of this experience. It's going to be a feature that we continue to invest in and expand because it ensures that you all and that we all can be part of the process together, and that the storytelling is something that's collaborative and generated with you all. So those kind of are at the core. Like, we're looking at, again, how we can figure out how to enable and turn on new features and use technology to create and break new ground in storytelling with you all.
I love that. This is going to be so fun. Caitlin, you mentioned earlier that the citizens of Gotham City can help neutralize the legacy cowl. Can you tell us exactly what they can do to help?
Absolutely. As you're continuing your journeys in Gotham City, you know, by participating in these and crafting experiences through DC Overdrive, collectors will be able to overwrite the Legacy Cowl's villainous code. There are 11,544 Legacy Cowls, eerily mirroring the exact number of Bat Cowls in the hands of the GCDK. One by one, we'll be able to thwart the Legacy Cowl's nefarious plans, but it will need the citizens of Gotham City help to be able to figure out how to do that in ingenious and novel ways. For our citizens of Gotham City, whether they're in the GCDK, Harley Quinn crew, or our total civilians, their goals are going to be clear. One, seek them out. Find and collect the nefarious legacy cowls and hiding throughout Gotham City throughout 2024. Confirm the protocol. By collecting enough cowls from the swarm, the Bat computer will learn more about how to overwrite their code, delivering new patches to Overdrive to counter its evolving systems. Unlock safe mode. Once it has enough information, the Bat computer will be patching Overdrive with updates, and those updates will create limited edition versions of the legacy cowls, safe for civilians to operate in safe mode. You'll be able to craft your story. Monthly votes on what clues and leads to follow will define the story of the legacy cowls in Gotham City. Heed the call. Votes support other citizens in Gotham City as they devise ingenious ways to tackle the evolving code of the legacy cowls and what in-world components and limited edition cowls become available. Test and evolve. Scan and burn those components in Overdrive to create limited edition versions of legacy cowls. And of course, shut it down. Puzzles and clues will uncover the deeper secrets of the Legacy Cowl's core to defeat this evolving enemy permanently.
So, the introduction of a new DC supervillain into the universe and onto the blockchain through the votes of Batcal holders is a super epic moment. Can you talk about the conceptualization process of this character for this character and how it integrates with the Batman universe?
Absolutely. There are so many firsts for this character, the Legacy Cowl. It is an honor to host its debut on the blockchain, but an even bigger honor to have been part of the first DC supervillain really designed with the votes of fans. The idea of the Legacy Cowl has been on our minds since the very early development process. The idea of a rogue AI built from Batman's mind to highlight the obsession and single mindedness of this character. It's a critical counterpoint ultimately to Batman's humanity, his commitment to mercy and ingenuity, and of course his relationships with his found family that make him a hero to all of us. Dan Abnett said it best in our conversation in December, and you can find the transcripts and recordings of that in the DC NFTs Discord. Batman's legacy is about solving problems and passing on his role. The Legacy Cowl was a rejected prototype, Batman created as he experimented his way towards the Bat Cowls and the Gotham City District Night Watch. That they now lead the charge to take on this inhuman idea of Batman's legacy, it's incredibly exciting. We've seen a comic series with Batman at its center. This experience is going to put citizens of Gotham City at the center of the story. While the idea of future vote-based comics is still exciting, we know that this program, and for the story to grow, we're going to be exploring new experiences and inviting new participants into the programs that we bring to life together.
Great. Thanks, Caitlin. Andrew, given your role in shaping the narrative, how does the storyline of the Legacy Cowls evolve with community participation, especially considering the dynamic aspect of creating with DC Overdrive?
So one of our goals with this collection is to build on top of the storyline that was created in partnership with our Bat Cow holders, while also taking learnings that we picked up along the way from that process and applying them to this new collection. We saw the excitement that cow holders had while DC incorporated their voices into shaping canon, and it was important to us to be able to continue that here. Legacy cow holders will be able to determine the shape of the evolution of this project, then use Overdrive to bring it into existence.
Thanks, Andrew. Straith, the Legacy Cows collection introduces a unique blend of technology and tradition. From your POV, how does this collection push the boundaries of what's been done before in digital collectibles?
Sure. I mean, I think this collection's existence is a testament to a number of firsts in terms of digital collectibles. This is an object that commemorates and a project that commemorates the first original DC comic on the blockchain, one that was created by fans. And it's a project that commemorates the first DC supervillain that was created and shaped through the guidance of fan votes. So I think when we think about what this collection can do, what it means, what we're really excited about is continuing to build experiences that allow us together to push into and really extend new formats, to take this collection into 3D, into augmented reality, to extend and develop community challenges, to build and grow and learn from what we're building when it comes to crafting. I think, to me, what's really significant about this collection as a first is that it's a DC collection that, again, has been created with the community, that this is something that came out of voting, and it came out of direct creative collaboration between Pablo M. Killar, Dan Abnett, and this group of Batman fans. That's never been done before. So being able to think about this within the context of this being a representation of the first comic on chain, the first DC supervillain created through fan voting, and now really kind of the start of a new adventure that the community that we all will participate in and continue to steward and shape through future votes and crafts. To me, we've gone through the gauntlet of a number of firsts, and we are at the beginning of a very exciting new journey together.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew, can you elaborate on the future possibilities of integrating these collectibles with physical items, like you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, community feedback is important to us. And one of the things that we consistently hear from you all is a desire for premium physical collectibles that are connected to the digital versions that are in your collections. We'll have more details on this in the future, but we're extremely excited to be able to offer these as an optional way to add to your collections and connections to the Legacy Cow story. And we're looking forward to hearing the responses from you all and seeing if this is something that we could potentially roll out to other collections that we have on the platform.
Great. And the crafting mechanism through DC Overdrive seems to offer a really unique layer of engagement. How does this feature foster a deeper connection between the collectors and the unfolding narrative within Gotham City?
We are so excited to be expanding our experiences with the community, all in the same world as Batman Legacy Cowl, building on the stories that were created with the votes of the fans. While there are going to be more opportunities for the Juice DK and Harley Quinn crew this year, we're also expanding our experiences and giving new community members ways to start their journey in Gotham City. Community votes are going to be a big part of how this next chapter comes to life. as citizens seek out the remnants of the legacy cowl in Gotham City and figure out how to protect the city from its schemes. The only way forward is to work together, figure things out, and explore together.
Thanks, Caitlin. So for all of you, what has been the most exciting part of working on this collection?
This is really a part of DC history. The first the creation of this new story world in the comic book series Batman Legacy Cowl, now exploring the fight against this new DC supervillain that the community helped design. It's incredibly exciting as we're expanding our stories in Gotham City. I can't wait to see how fans decide to take the story forward.
I think one of my favorite parts of it was working together with DC to bring this artwork to life from the pages of the Legacy Cow. But I think the most exciting part is what's still to come. My favorite part about this job is seeing what the community does and how you all respond to the experiences that we're building for you.
Straith, how about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna echo my colleagues here. I mean, I think since the very beginning for 3 years now, like, we've been working on building a platform that allows people, that allows us to begin to create and own our place in the DC superhero universe, and seeing this project, like, seeing this screen, seeing the Legacy Cowl come to life in 3D through the contribution of the community and voting has been really profound to me. This is a milestone in culture. This is a milestone in comics. And this is a story about the power of fan communities. That is an amazing and a high bar to live up to. The expectations of this community and the ability of this community to change culture, to continue to resource the community that way, I think is the biggest commitment that we want to make as a team for you. This is also an opportunity for us to make these stories. And to me, this is really exciting to make these stories, this collection, physical and real. In everything that we want to do, we're looking for a visceral aspect. And again, figuring out how that works, not just in AR, not just in digital, but in physical realms is something that we want to see in this work specifically. I'm really excited to see where we bring this collection together, where we bring this experience and this platform together. And it's really beautiful to be at the beginning of the beginning with you all, and with the Legacy Cowl. So very, very stoked.
Absolutely. Well, for me, I have to say, so far, because we still have, a ton of stuff coming out and a ton of stuff that's going on, it was definitely the teasers, or as I labeled it, the whisper campaign. It was so fun planting the seeds and watching everyone run with it and speculate and just try to figure out what we're doing. It was just so fun to see that and just to build the excitement and see how everyone was really talking about what's coming up. So that was a lot of fun for me. We do have time for questions. So if you, any last thoughts from anyone before we open it up for questions?
Yeah, I'll just say I'm so excited to be adding this additional level of story and experience on top of the stories we already have in progress for Batcow holders, for Harley Quinn crew, and beyond. This year is going to be very exciting as we dive deeper into stories in the DC universe, and I can't wait to get started with you all in the Legacy Cow collection later this month.
Well, just a reminder, we can't provide any information on collectible value. If you have a question, please throw it in the comments and we will grab the questions from there. So the first one that we've got, physical collectibles, will they be US only or global?
So we will be shipping physical collectibles globally for this collection.
Thank you, Andrew. And the next question is continuation of Batcow's programs and promises.
We will also be continuing the Backhouse program and making sure that we deliver on all of the promises from that original roadmap, and that does include your self-custody and your keys.
I think that makes a lot of people happy. Caitlin?
Oh no, I'm just I'm so excited to continue the Bat Cowl journey with everyone, as well as this new opportunity to explore stories in Gotham City together. It's definitely a way that we're going to be building together and new ways to engage. So we've learned so much from that journey with the Bat Cowls to date, and can't wait to bring more to you now.
Great.
Yeah, and I want to underscore Andrew's commitment to the roadmap. Again, we are committed to fulfilling all of the promises that we made to Bat Cowl users, and that does include self-custody. So we're excited to continue to share updates on that, but know that we are working on this, know that it's as important to us as it is to you, know that we hope to have updates on that soon. So thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
I'm seeing other questions, your bat cowls are still safe. We are not burning them in this collection. You're going to need them to take on the challenges in Gotham City in the future. So again, new collection, new stories, the legacy cowl that your votes helped to define and design and create. We really treasure the work we've been able to do with you in the community to be part of this new type of storytelling and these new experiences.
There's this other question about how will this affect current cowls?
I think that's it. The Bat Cowl collection, we've shown so much of what's been promised of these collectibles. We know how important and amazing the Bat Cowls are, and the stories of the Gotham City District Night Watch. And we want to make sure we're preserving that as well as expanding it with this new collection.
And what's the difference between the Legacy Cowls collection and Bat Cowl collection?
If you have a Bat Cowl, you're a member of the Gotham City District Night Watch, standing for justice in Gotham City. Legacy Cowls are a new supervillain enemy, a swarm out there in Gotham City with its own will that are putting those citizens in danger. So we're going to be asking Bat Cowl holders to heed the call and join us in the fight on the streets of Gotham City.
The next question is, what is the pricing?
So this collection will be priced at $49.99 for each legacy cowl, and we feel like that is a price that matches the experiences and the engagement and the artwork that we are delivering to you all.
I'm just scrolling through looking for other questions. Looks like a lot of people are
Happy for the
commenting.
pricing feedback. Thank you.
Yes.
And just to reiterate, there will be exclusive crafting opportunities with this collection for Bat Cowl holders, but also for our Legends of Gotham City and our Harley Quinn Freaking Awesome box holders.
Seeing a question in the chat, you will not need to burn anything to get your legacy cowl on the 29th. There will be crafting opportunities to follow with your legacy cowls. We also are planning physicals. We've talked about that a little bit, and we'll be posting a blog with more details later today. Definitely looking forward to being able to serve the global community with physical items as well as these digital collectible access experiences.
There's another question here. What is the supply of the new collection? It's 11,544.
And that total supply will be broken up into 4 separate sales. So the first sale will be on March 29th, and then there will be 3 additional sales that happen throughout the rest of the year. And the total number after all 4 of those sales will be 11,544.
Sorry, go ahead, Caitlin.
No, go ahead.
There's another question here. Andrew, if you can please repeat the perks of the Legacy Cowls. The utilities.
Let's go back to the list that we've been reading from here. So there's, let's see. So there will be AR connections and lenses, so similar to the snap lens filters that are available for the Bat Cowl collection. But we are also working on a few new things to tie into that. You'll also have community voting on the next steps in the fight against the legacy cows. There will be different puzzles tied into the legacy cows saga, future access to selected experiences and drops. And then for add-ons to the collection, there will be exclusive crafting opportunities for Bat Cow holders, like Legends of Gotham City and Harley Quinn Freaking Awesome Boxes of Mayhem holders, limited edition crafting experiences, and also the opportunity to collect physicals.
There's a question here, who can buy on the 29th? Everyone and anyone.
There will be early access opportunities for the sale, and we'll be sending out details on that, but this will be a public mint as well.
For Legacy Cow holders, we will have gated votes that will be part of the experience, as well as exclusive experience points accessible only with different versions of Legacy Cowls. We're really excited to explore this process to expand and continue community voting programs in different ways, and to explore different opportunities for you to help define the story of the experience in Gotham City to take on the remnant swarm of the Legacy Cow.
And there's a question about purchase limits as well. It's unlimited, right?
There will be purchase limits during the early access to make sure that as many people have an opportunity to participate as possible, but there will not be a purchase limit for the public sale.
There's a question here about rarity traits. Will there be rarity traits?
I think we're excited to talk about variants and more about those collectibles as they emerge in Gotham City. And we're excited to explore more as we roll out more in detailed descriptions later today. I see a lot of questions that we've already covered, and we'll be posting recaps of the content we've already talked about today, anticipating the drop on the 29th of March. We're really looking forward to showing you what's in store, to be able to show you more, and to invite you to join us again on this new story in Gotham City that we're going to be building together.
And our live stream is recorded, so you can always go back and rewatch.
All right. Well, thank you so much to everyone who listened in, and thank you for all the awesome questions.
Yeah, if there aren't any other questions that you guys want to cover, anything else?
No.
Okay, great. Well, that is all the time we've got for today. If we didn't get to your question, please mention us on X or post your question on Discord. Don't forget to join us for the Legacy Cowls collection drop on March 29th and celebrating Batman's 85th anniversary. The story of Gotham City is in your hands. Your participation in crafting experiences through DC Overdrive, your votes, and your detective work will be crucial in shutting down the Legacy Cowls villainous code and protecting the city we all love. Huge, huge thank you to Caitlin, Andrew, and Straight for sharing their insights and giving us a peek behind the scenes of this exciting new collection. And thank you all for joining us on our live stream today. The Legacy Cowls collection marks the beginning of a new adventure in the Candy DC NFT universe, and we can't wait to see how you will shape its future. Stay tuned for more updates. Lastly, we want to close this with some dope audio. Shout out to Cinco Dollars. Here's Yo Gotham.
It's Cos Finger, baby.
Hey, back out. Hey, Yo, Gotham, you better tune in and listen. The night watching time, y'all better pay attention. From cruising through the city, we patrolling every district. If you causing any trouble, we gon' put you in detention. First thing first, I suggest you get a back out. Take your time, check the traits if you wanna flex out. It don't even matter, man, ain't no need to stress out. My whole team winning, cause we all got the best cows. NFT dot DC Universe, proceed with caution. It's a blessing and a curse. Mad cow disease is crazy and it's only getting worse. I'm about to overdose on airdrop, somebody call the nurse. 1-800-CORONA, just call him if you litty. He running the psych ward, bringing peace back to the city. No need to feel pity, man, we all getting jiggy. So much fidget or utility, got us all sitting pretty, This is the invitation to join the bad faction. Our world is sending to chaos, it's time to take action. To stand for justice,